Okay, let's try this again. Again? No. I think only 2 or 3 agains. So, I had to make my fence taller. Sorta. Went and got more fence posts after scavenging more fence posts from the other fence that I don't really want to, but it appears to have kept him out last night. That's a good thing. Here, I'll show you. So the first night I came along and did all of this, and I, close to most of it, hoping that a deterrent and my dog outside as a deterrent might deter them enough. It did not. The second night they came around back this way, and you can see what I've done. Scabbed on another post. I'm going to come back in with more wire and make it permanent, wrap it, and I now have semi-bunker. I'll start digging and make me an underground bunker right here. No, this is where maybe a shed. I need a shed. But yeah, they came in and I was able to track them the second night. It upsetted me. It's rained. And I was really looking forward to this rain and how much benefit it would be nice for my plants. Now it's only mostly beneficial to the survivors. But yeah, you can see where they got some of the green beans. Along the tops here, we're getting close to maybe a meal's worth. Didn't do anything with the carrots, and I don't think that they bother with onions except for obviously step on them. Yeah, here's where they did the damage. They enjoyed themselves and showed me so on my tomatoes. Must have been too difficult, but you can see what they've done. Now, looks like I'm gonna wanna maybe trim stuff back, but not necessarily as far as I had thought, maybe. So, I don't know. See, we got a bud starting there, so maybe we'll trim back to there. But yeah. Ooh, they hit that one hard. It was like that tall. Maybe I'll cut in clips of what it looked, 2 days before. Hit that one hard too. Oof, yeah, this one. It was nice. I was coming in and cleaning it out to make sure I had good airflow. You know what? I got good airflow. Yeah, and then my peppers. Oh shit, they peppers. They were nice peppers. I was gonna watch videos on how to prune peppers and all of that. I'm not gonna bother. I mean, I might just for giggles, but at least it looks like I'll get a couple. But, oh, and then these tomatoes, they hit these tomatoes pretty good too. My cherry tomatoes and stuff. I mean, they'll still produce some. Hit pretty hard up. I think these cages are what kind of bugged them. They don't even make cages that tall. And looks like they checked that out a little bit. Or a mouse, I don't know. They didn't seem to bother with my melons, that's nice. Looks like maybe a little bit on broccoli. I'll bet that they didn't really come in here though. I don't think a deer would like this level of confinement. Yeah, because they probably would have been all over those. I don't know about the celery. I guess it's starting. Oh, well, maybe. It's kind of, well, no, I think that's just going to seed. It's like I need to come in here and, yeah. Got some zucchini, my word, zucchini. I'm gonna have to come in and clip those out. Zucchini. Zucchini. I can understand why they probably wouldn't munch on those though. Then they got a few things over here, but I'm gonna still have plenty of green beans. It's just kind of annoying because they ate some of the ones that were ready. But hopefully this will be enough of a visual to, I mean, a deer could jump through that if they felt like it, but maybe not. They'd probably get tangled up in it, to be honest, because that is that the you know, striped stuff, that's that nylon electric wire. In fact, the gal whose horses are, she's telling me that if I need to, she said just restring it with the fencers and we'll run off of the, I said, I wonder if it's got that much juice in it. Everything's electrified, stay out of my garden. But yeah, oh yeah, see, now the next thing I've got to do, and I'll show you real quick, be right back. So when I initially, how I discovered it was I was weeding over by the green beans. And I thought, initially, I thought it was rabbits. And I have enough rolls of this chicken fence to go around again. So I've got chicken fencing clear up to here. Ideally, I wanted to use fencing like that. But I got this fencing from Harris. And then pieced together stuff that we had, or some other friends of the church or something gave us, and that sort of thing. And then I ran chicken wire down there, and it mostly keeps rabbits out, except for when it doesn't. And then you gotta kick a rabbit out of your garden. One morning I came out and there was one over here. That's why I've got this chicken fence here, because that rabbit was in there on my cucumbers. And so I put this up because I caught it and it was over here and it got between the two fences and I was shooing it on its way. So I've got those to run. And I thought that's what that was until I saw those. And then my top fell off and I said words and words, and I had to be mildly quiet because, you know, sound travels. There's a honeybee. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna come along like I did all the way up there, clear over to here, or maybe that, you know, there, at least at that height. So, you know, it'll be 6 feet. Yeah, fill in the low areas. I thought about cutting my tube to run like I have this PVC, but that drip line feed tubing, so I'd rather not do that. But I also don't want it to look junky. So I'm going to replace it with all of this, and we're just going to run like I did there. But yeah. Ta-da. Dang it. Looked much better 2 days before the deer. But yeah, it looks like they went through here too. Well, good. This natural water will be good for everything. Yeah, you can see the did a little dance. It's a happy time. Stupid deer. Blessed days, everyone. Bye.